Well, hello everyone, and a good Friday evening to you, and welcome to West Fargo High, the home of the Packers, as tonight North Dakota Class 2A EDC basketball on the docket, a rivalry matchup here as the Horace Hawks have made the short trek to take on the Packers of West Fargo. Both teams 2-0 in the young EDC season. Pivotal game here as the calendar has flipped to January in the new year of 2026. Should be a good matchup here tonight from West Fargo. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show continues. We'll take a look at the matchup. We'll talk with both head coaches, as well as take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. That and more as we get you ready for tip-off coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Brady Siebels with you. Grace Lear as well running the camera for us here tonight. Let's meet the two teams taking the court this evening. We'll start with the visitors. That is the West Fargo Horace Hawks coming into tonight 6-1, 2-0 in EDC play. Offensively scoring 88.3 points per game. Defensively giving up 73.3 points per game. This is their first matchup in a week, as last Friday and Saturday they traveled down to St. Cloud in the Granite City Classic, picking up two victories against two Minnesota teams. Last Friday defeating Orono 82-67, and then Saturday defeating Champlain Park 98-74. Their opponents, the home team, is the Packers of West Fargo, 3-3 on the season, but 2-0 in EDC competition. Offensively, 83 points per game. Defensively, giving up 73.5 points per game. This is their first matchup post-Christmas, as their last contest was December 23rd at Moorhead, falling to the Spuds 86-73. These two teams played each other twice last season. It was Horace picking up victories in both matchups, 80-67 and 83-73. The Packers, they are the reigning EDC tournament champions, winning the EDC championship, placing fourth at the state tournament last year. For Horace, they were the number 2 seed going into the EDC tournament, had their season come to a halt in the state qualifier, losing to Fargo North 81-77 to end their season. Let's look at the matchup here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you our pregame coaches' comments from the DJ Coulter Agency. We'll talk with both head coaches, Adam Palczewski for West Fargo. But when we return, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Hawks, Kyle Cummings. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge-Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show continues. Our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments online at djcoulter.com. Coach Kyle Cummings for Horace. And Coach, off to this a strong start, 6-1 on the season, 2-0 in EDC play. Just talk about the first month or so of games for your boys.
God, that Moorhead game still just haunts me. We were up 20 at halftime, and no, I'm just kidding. That's a really good team to have our one loss on the season, too. But we have been battle-tested so far this year. We went to St. Cloud, and we played 2 Minnesota non-conference teams. We also played Moorhead, trying to get on as many college courts as we can just to kind of get ready for the EDC tournament down at the end of the season. But no, been a really good start to the year, and I think that we still have a high ceiling. We still have a lot of potential that we haven't quite reached yet, so that's the exciting part, too.
Yeah, I went after Christmas out to St. Cloud. Guy, you mentioned those 2 wins. Just what did you see from your team in those 2 games against teams from out of state?
You know, those were 2 quality teams that we played, and those are 2 quality wins as well. We had, I would say the Saturday game was definitely our best team win so far this year. We've got Carter Evanson, who's really tearing it up in the EDC right now, but it was really nice to see some other guys chip in, and like I said, it was a good team win. A lot of guys contributed, and that was what was really fun to see.
Now talk about your opponents here in West Fargo, the Packers. What you know about them?
They are pound for pound going to give us the best matchup, I think, this year, just between the bigs that they have, between Wyatt Knutson and Steph Booth. They have some really good young bigs, and then I'd say guard experience as well. We have 2 returning guards in Aiden Green and Carter Evanson, but they can match us, like I said, pound for pound with Beckett Bow and Aiden Samick. They're really good EDC opponents, and that's going to be a good test for us tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised if, Coach Palczewski has some tricks up his sleeve as well.
Kyle Cummings for Horace. Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, stick around. More to come. YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show continues with our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments. Adam Palczewski for West Fargo. And coaches, we've hit this the turn of the calendar here into 2026 in January, sitting at 3-3, 2-0 in EDC. Just kind of talk about your season so far.
Yeah, we played a lot of guys, giving people chances to get themselves into the rotation that we're going to have in February and March. And a lot of guys are playing hard. A lot of guys are competing. We just got to make a little bit better decisions. But even our 3 games we lost, we're in those games and they're close. So I like where we're at right now coming into the new year, and should be a good game tonight.
You mentioned that. Just how nice is it, the fact to see, that they're working hard, that they're improving, they're progressing as this season is going along?
Yeah, well, it's expected. If you don't do that, then you are not going to even make the team. Sorry, but that's just how it is. And it's how it's been for a lot of years. So with our kids, again, they work their butt off. And a lot of them work in the offseason, do that stuff too, become better shooters, better players. So all those things are going to kind of hopefully synergistically make us into a better team.
Now, in this, is the 3-class system now is just kind of the new norm here for basketball in North Dakota. Always tough against an EDC team. Always got to be ready to play.
Yeah, the 3-class system has been great. We get a couple more non-conference games, which, again, I can play those 9th, 10th, 11th kids, get them some minutes and see how they're competing. And then at the same time, every night in conference is a game you have to play hard in. If you don't bring your best game, you're going to get beat, and that's how it should be. I love it. And I'm really happy we're still doing that.
Talk about what you know about your opponents here in West Fargo Horace.
They're extremely talented, extremely skilled. They have shooters everywhere on the court. You can't guard all of them all the time. So I know we're going to be leaving some guys on an island today defensively against really good players. And if we can just stay in front and do our very best along those lines, we should be able to at least restrict their scoring. You're not going to stop these guys because they all score it too well. But if we can just make it difficult on them, that'll be a goal.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stick around. More to come. YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Let's take a look at standings throughout Class 2A basketball here in the great state of North Dakota. Taking a look at the EDC, as we mentioned, both West Fargo Horace and West Fargo High, both at 2-0. Davies also undefeated at 2-0 in EDC play. Grand Forks Red River is 1-0. Shanley is at 1-1. Cheyenne 0-1, and Grand Forks Central, North and South all at 0-2. In this early part of the EDC season. Taking a look out west in the WDA, Bismarck High, Legacy, Century, and Dickinson all have started out at 2-0 on the season. Mandan and Minot both at 1-1. Bismarck St. Mary's, Jamestown, Williston, and Minot North all at 0-2. Other EDC matchups going on in boys basketball this evening. Fargo South is at Grand Forks Central, Fargo North at Grand Forks Red River, and Cheyenne is at Shanley. Out west, Mandan is at Minot North, Bismarck Legacy. Dickinson is at Bismarck Century, Jamestown is at Bismarck St. Mary's, and Williston is at Minot. Other games tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. In girls basketball, Edgeley Call Montpelier is at Maple River. Sargent County is at Four Winds Minnewacan. In boys basketball, Mayport CG is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Always a good one when those two rivals take the court against each other. And Sargent County is at Lisbon. On the radio airwaves of 96.7 FM, KKCQ. Norman County East, Euler and Hitterdal is at Bagley for a boys and girls doubleheader. In girls basketball on Gold 101.5 FM, KRJM, Climax Fisher is at Fertile Beltrami. Those are other matchups going on here across the region and the state here in high school basketball. As again, the winter sports season is in full swing here on both sides of the river. We have hit January. Basketball, boys and girls basketball, boys and girls wrestling, boys and girls hockey, all that and more coming your way right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Every Wednesday night, it's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show. Hear from area coaches, as well as hear from the Senior Spotlight Athlete of the Week. And this year, the crowning moments, the weekly highlight montage of all the games and all the highlights from the previous week's action. Take a break, be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Polls get released every Monday in Division 2A basketball. Let's take a look at what those standings were released on Monday, December 29th. Taking a look at the boys' side, Bismarck Century is the unanimous number 1 team, 5-0. They got all 16 first place votes. Bismarck at 4-0 is ranked number 2. These West Fargo Horace Hawks are ranked number 3rd at 6-1. Dickinson 4th at 4-1, and Davies at 4-2 rounds out the top 5. Bismarck Legacy and Mandan also were receiving votes. On the girls' side of things, undefeated Minot is ranked number 1 with 12 first place votes. Undefeated Century ranked number 2 with 4 first place votes. Then 5-0 Legacy at 3rd. Davies undefeated ranked at 3-0 ranked number 4. And the 5-0 Mandan Braves ranked number 5. That's your top 5 in Division AA girls basketball. Also receiving votes was Horace and Williston. So look at your polls. Again, those are released every Monday for Division AA. Division A and B are released on Wednesdays. Reminder, make sure you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Turn the notifications on so you know every time we go live. Another local area high school or community interest broadcast. Like us on Facebook, follow us on X, visit our website. We'll pause when we come back. The starting lineups and opening tip. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Time now for our starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Horace Hawks, a 6'3" senior, number 0, Carter Evenson. A 6-foot junior, number 1, Aiden Green. 6'6" junior, number 11, Owen Terrace. 6'1" senior, number 13, Caden Peterson. And 6'6" junior, number 23, Brett Livingston. That's your starting lineup for the Horace Hawks. Kyle Cummings is the coach. The Hawks at 6-1 on the season, 2-0 in EDC competition. And now your starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Packers of West Fargo High. We'll start with 5'9" senior number 2, Aiden Samick. A 6'2" senior number 3, Hawkins Seymour. A 6'2" senior number 11, Beckett Fowl. A 6'2" senior number 20, Sam Glant. And a 6'5" sophomore. 6'5" sophomore number 42, Wyatt Knutson. That's your starting lineup for the West Fargo High Packers. Adam Palchevsky is the head coach. 3-3 overall, 2-0 in EDC competition for the Packers. Horace wearing the road dark uniforms, the black uniforms with the old gold numerals outlined in white with the gold and white stripes down the side. West Fargo High, the home whites with the green numerals, the green stripes down the side. As we're ready for opening tip-off here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. So glad you could join us. Brady Siebels, Grace Lear with you here from West Fargo High. The Hawks took both C-Squad and JV. C-Squad 60-52, JV 66-59, as we'll get a whistle on the opening tip at 7:25 p.m. And looks like it's a violation on the Packers, so Horace will inbound the basketball 1 second into the game. They'll get it to Green as he'll bring it across the timeline, guarded there by Foul into the far corner. Cross-court pass near corner. Peterson thought about it. Now he'll dribble it right side, get it back to Green. 15 on the shot clock. Looking for a screen. Gets it there from Livingston. Lost the handle of it. It's stolen away. First turnover of the game committed by Horace. As the Packers going back the other way, as tipped. Evenson got a piece of it, but Packers able to keep it alive, and the three ball. Beckett Fowl will open up the scoring. He gets the triple. They lead 3-0. Aiden Green across the timeline there for Horace. Evanson thought about it, picked up his dribble, cross over to Peterson. He'll put up the shot. That's off the front rim, and it goes out of bounds. And possession to West Fargo. They lead 3-0, 51 seconds into the opening half. Long pass up ahead to Seymour. Work it inside. Knutson then try to get it back out, but it's tipped and stolen away. Evenson with the steal. And Green will bring it across the timeline. Peterson drive inside for the bucket. Caden Peterson opens up the scoring for Horace as Seymour trying to get across the timeline. Trap comes and they'll get a foul. Peterson got a piece of the arm. They'll call him for a reach. That'll be his first, team's first, our first foul of the contest. As Peterson will check out, 22, Jet Collins checking in for the Hawks. As Foul will get the inbounds across the timeline. Glant, Knutson, Seymour, and work it around. Glant at the three-point line. Foul baseline, picked up his dribble. Knutson inside and draws the foul. Collins on the foul. That'll be his first, team's second. And so Wyatt Knutson to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one up and good. He gets on the scoreboard. 4-2 lead here early on, first half. Second shot, that one off the mark, no good, but the offensive rebound taken there by Seymour keeps the possession alive. Samick with it, top of the key. Glant will put up the three ball. That one in and out, no, and the rebound tipped out to Owen Terrace, his first board. Green across the timeline. Terrace, Evenson back out. Livingston will put up the three and hits it. Brett Livingston with the triple, and Horace takes their first lead at 5-4. Foul, he'll put up the three ball again. He'll hit it again. He's got two from beyond the arc. 2-point lead for the Packers. Evanson with it for the Hawks. He'll look to drive inside, free throw line, back out. Green, work it around, shot fake. Terrace, now he'll drive inside and lay it in. His first points. We're tied at 7. Samick at the free throw line, looking to hand it off, now passes it. Foul inside and in. He's got 8 already. Not even 3 minutes into this contest. Collins, top of the key. Livingston, he'll look to drive inside, had it tipped, stolen away. It's a steal. As Glant the other way, he'll pick up the dribble. Foul, he'll put up the three ball, hits it again. 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 11. And it's a 12-7 lead for West Fargo. Evenson across the timeline, still with it. That one tipped, it's stolen away. Tipped there by Glant. He'll get it up ahead, puts it up off the glass, couldn't get the finish. And Livingston with the board. Back the other way goes Horace. Green. Livingston. And now drive inside with Evenson inside the paint, and we'll get a tie-up. Arrow will give it to West Fargo. 15, Stefan Booth. Ryder Myshak. And Caden Peterson back in for Horace. As is 5, Owen Scoville. Foul across the timeline. Hands it off. Booth. Work it around. Scoville with it, top of the key. Over to Glant, and inside for foul for the bucket. Good move to the basket, good pass for the assist, and West Fargo is doubling up Horace, 14-7. Evenson the other way, he'll put it up, couldn't get it to go, got his own rebound. And loose ball around the side in front of the Packer student section. And so they'll say out of bounds off of the Packers, so it'll stay Horace basketball. As now the officials will talk it over. 13:44 to play, first half. West Fargo leads 14-7, as now the officials will confer with the scorers table. It's going to reset the shot clock, put it at 19. So 19 to shoot. Beckett fouled 13 of the Packers' first 14 points. Here, 4.5 minutes into the contest. Jet Collins back out. Livingston, he'll look to drive inside in the paint, puts it up, contested, and the rebound there by Seymour, his second board. Foul in the corner. Scoville, three ball wouldn't go, and Evenson with the board. Evanson with it. He'll look to drive inside and draws the foul. Hawkins Seymour will pick up his first foul. Aiden Samick back in, as is Aiden Green for Horace. And Owen Terrace also back in. And Aiden Simic checking back in. Or checking in for the first time tonight, as off the inbound pass, Evanson will draw the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Aiden Simic with a foul, his first, team second. As Evanson first one up and good. 14-8. West Fargo leads. Second shot, good. Evanson got them both. Simic looking to inbound it to Samick. As tipped, Evanson got the steal. Green lays it in for 2. Inbounds. Simic gets it ahead to Foul, bring it across the timeline, trying to break the press, try to hand it off to Scoville. It was tipped. 3-ball attempt was blocked, and we'll get a loose ball foul. It looks like it's going the other way. That'd be... So Stefan Booth will pick up the foul, his first, team's third. Brett Livingston back out, Myshak out for Horace. 3-point contest, inbounds to Aiden Green. Green will bring it across the timeline. Still with it, left wing, now dribbles it, top of the key, right by the Packer logo. Inside to Livingston, hands it off Terrace, and lobs it. Livingston still with it in the paint, puts it up, no. And Scoville with the rebound, his first board. Across the timeline, over, Simic baseline, drive for 2. Aiden Simic with his first points. As Green brings it across the timeline for Horace, gets a screen from Livingston. Over to Peterson in the corner. Peterson gets it back. Evanson, he'll put up the triple, hits it. Carter Evanson with the 3-ball. Hawks trail by 2. Pass up ahead. Samick, he'll put up the triple, no. And the rebound taken by Peterson, and then we'll get a foul. Hawkins Seymour and Wyatt Knutson both checking back in for the Packers. As Packer basketball inbounds, Simic across the timeline on the pass to Seymour, hands it off. Samick gets it, he'll look to drive inside in the corner. Seymour for 3, that one in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out and off of a Packer. It will be Horace basketball. (16-14). West Fargo leads. Green across the timeline for Horace. Gets a screen from Evanson. He'll look to drive inside. Kick out. Peterson for 3. That one, no. And Knutson gets his first board. Quickly up ahead. Give and go. Knutson gets it back. Try to get it in the corner to Simic. It's tipped away. It's stolen by Evanson. He gets the steal and then a foul. And so Evanson to the free throw line to shoot 3. Samick with the foul, his first, team's 4th. So Carter Evanson to the free throw line to shoot 3. First one is good. Two more upcoming. 11:06 to play, first half. Second one rattles out, no good. Tyler Jelmstead will check in for Horace. Beckett Fowl checking back in for the Packers. Third shot is good. So Evanson gets 2 of 3 from the line, and we're tied at 16. Packers trying to break the press, do so. Samick across the timeline, up ahead, the lob. Knutson couldn't finish with it. Rebound, Gland looks to put it up. As he'll hand it off to Knutson and get the bucket. Packers retake the lead at 18-16. Deep 3 by Evanson, that one short off the front iron. And Knutson with the rebound, hands it off. Foul across the timeline. Samick will put up the 3-ball. That one short. Knutson gets the offensive rebound, trying to keep it alive. Backing his defender inside, now back out. Foul with the deep 3, no. Rebound tipped and controlled by Jelmstead, his first board. Horace goes the other way. Evanson trying to put it up, no. Rebound Livingston and draws the foul. Foul will pick up the first, his first, team's fifth. And Brett Livingston will go to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw off the mark, no good. Jet Collins back in for Horace. Second shot, good, splits the pair. Stephon Booth back in for West Fargo. 10-14 to play first half. 1 point Packer lead, inbounds to the midcourt stripe. Samick inside. Knutson tried to get it to Booth, but then it's stolen away by Horace. Green the other way. Back out Livingston. Lost the handle, but able to keep it alive. They work it around to Collins. Jelmstead back to Green along the three-point arc. 12 to shoot. He'll take a long two from the free throw line, and he'll hit it. Aiden Green with 4 points, and Horace takes a 1 point lead at 19-18. As fouls pass off of Terrace's leg. Rory Sanger in for West Fargo. And Caden Peterson back in for Horace. Under 10 to play in the first half. Samick, three ball, hits it. Good ball movement off of the inbound. Samick was open for the three, hits it. West Fargo by 2. Green the other way at the free throw line. He'll put up the deep three. Might have been altered and loose ball. Eventually it's controlled by Collins. Back out, three ball. Peterson, no. And the rebound. Eventually it is corralled by Samick. I'll bring it across the timeline. Glant. He'll look to drive inside. Backs down the defender. Puts it up off the glass and in. Sam Glant with his first points, 23-19. As Green back across the timeline. As Foul got a piece of it, tipped it. Green able to keep it alive. He'll look to drive inside, puts it up off the glass. No, but the putback in for Brett Livingston. Follows the shot, gets the tip in for 2. 2-point contest as answering right back is Sam Gland with his second bucket. Back to a 4-point lead at 25-21. Collins at the three-point arc. Livingston over to Peterson. He'll look to drive inside, then back out Terrace. Livingston. Collins will put up the three ball. That one long. Rebound controlled and up and under and in. Terrace with the bucket. 25-23. Foul across the timeline for the Packers. Sanger. Samick. Back out. Sanger thought about the three. Pass tipped by Green. Kept alive by Glant in the corner. Three ball found. No. And the rebound taken by Terrace. His second board. Head to Peterson across the timeline. Hand it off. Livingston. Three ball. Terrace. No. Flying in for the rebound, though, was Collins. Keeps it alive. And Owen Terrace with the bucket. He's got 6 now. And we're tied at 25. Glant across the timeline. Picks it up. Back out. Samick. Free throw line. Gets it back to Glant. He'll put up the contested 2. No. Battle for the rebound. Booth able to keep it alive and get the bucket. Stephon Booth with his first points tonight. Packers retake a lead at 27-25. Green across the timeline. Collins. Peterson back to Livingston. Drive inside. Terrace will put it up. No. And Foul will get the board. Samick, three ball. That one, no. and Jet Collins with his second rebound. And out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with Horace. Evanson, Myshak both checking in. Knutson checking back in for West Fargo. As is Seymour checking back in as well. 6:20 to play, first half. Fun first 12 minutes of basketball here from West Fargo. Myshak cross court. Evanson lost the handle of it, able to tip it back to Myshak. 5 seconds to shoot. Dribble drive, no, but the rip put back and the dunk for Brett Livingston. Quickly up ahead, Knutson, and draws the foul. So Wyatt Knutson to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 27-27. Peterson with his second, team's third. So Knutson at the free throw line for the second time, split a pair, his first time at the line. First free throw attempt, up and good. Owen Scoville back in for West Fargo. Knutson, second shot. That one off the mark short, and Myshak will get the rebound. Green will walk it up court, cross the timeline. Peterson. Green gets a screen from Peterson. Green still with it, right wing. Evanson looks to drive inside, back out. Livingston will put up the three ball. That one, no. And Seymour gets his third rebound. Ahead with foul spin move. Inside. Knutson puts it up and gets it to go. He's got 6. 30-27. Peterson across the timeline. Handed off Evanson, back to Peterson. Baseline drive. Fake spins the other way. 15 on the shot clock, and he tries to lob it out to Green. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. As Owen Terrace back in for the Hawks. Glant inbound it for the Packers. Inbound it to foul, bring it across the timeline. Gets a screen, now looks to drive inside, blocked! Terrace sends it away, out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with West Fargo. 23 to shoot, 4:52 to play in the first half. Inbounds, Knutson, handed off Seymour, foul, baseline drive, kick out Scoville, work it around to Glant, he'll put up the triple, that one rattles in good. He's got 7, 33-27, a 6-point lead for the Packers. Inside, tipped around, and Knutson will get the steal. Gives it back to Glant. They'll bring it across the timeline, hand it off. Seymour, Scoville, Knutson, handed back off Glant, top of the key, 15 to shoot, lost the handle of it, turnover, going the other way. Evanson with it, back out, fake by Peterson. Now he'll put up the three ball. That one wouldn't go, rebound tipped around, and they'll say off of a Packer. Samick back in. Brett Livingston back in for Horace. Under 4 to play in the first half. Inbounds to Livingston. Hands it off, Myshak. In the corner, Terrace. He'll look to drive inside, back down Glant. Looking for room, puts it up, no. Rebound kept alive, went back to Terrace, but falling on the floor, Samick with it, and we'll get a tie-up. Arrow gives it to Horace. Stefan Booth back in for West Fargo. Jet Collins back in for Horace. .13 on the shot clock, 3:40 to play in the first half. Inbounds, Livingston at the paint, kick out, 3-ball, Evanson, no. And Samick will get the rebound. Quickly up ahead, Seymour, work it back around. Gland will put up the 3-ball, that one, no. And Terrace will pick up the board. Both teams like to go. Evanson with it. Seymour got a piece of it. Evanson able to keep it alive. Collins, far corner, puts up the shot and hits it. Jet Collins with his first points. Back the other way. Scoville's open. He'll put up the 3. He'll hit the 3. The 5'11 senior with his first points tonight. Packers by a touchdown. Green with it for Horace. Collins inside. Livingston puts it up, hits it. 10 for Brett Livingston in the first half. 5-point game. Samick across the timeline. Seymour hands it off Scoville. Picks up his dribble. 15 to shoot. Glant inside Booth. Back out. Seymour will put up the 3-ball and hit it. Hawkins Seymour with the triple. Lead up to 8 for the Packers. Green across the timeline. He'll look to drive inside off the glass and good. Green with 6. Glant across the timeline with it. 20 to shoot. Gets a screen. Elbow jumper. That one wouldn't fall. Booth skies in for the board. Back out. Samick puts it up. No. Got his own rebound. Seymour. Inside to Glant. Puts it up and in. He's got 9. It's an 8-point Packer lead. Green across the timeline. Evanson, top of the key. 15 to shoot. Lost it, but no, we'll say it's a foul. Seymour the foul, his second. 6th team foul. Beckett foul back in. As is Wyatt Knutson. Taylor Jelmstead back in for Horace. Inbounds, Evanson. He'll put up the floater. That one's short off the front iron. And Knutson with his 4th board. Head to Samick. Back out. Scoville faked the 3. Now work it inside. Knutson. Minute to play. Block. And Collins ends up with it. Hand it off, and Evanson will bring it across the timeline. Cross-court dribble, no. And quickly up ahead, Knutson for the bucket. Foul got the rebound, saw that Knutson was all alone. Lobbed it up to him, and it's a 10-point lead for West Fargo. Final 30 seconds, 10 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, Jelmstead with his first points. Shot clock turned off. Final 20 seconds. Scoville, Booth, Samick thought about the 3 and said he'll back it out. Use up some more time, gets a screen from Knutson. Booth, work it around. Scoville, Samick for 3, that one no, and out of bounds with 1.9 to play. As we'll get in, Terrace will check in, and inbounds with 1.9. As Livingston will inbound it. Evanson try to beat the buzzer and lost it on the way up, and that will do it. A quick half of play, 28 minutes to play of real time to play 18 minutes of game time. Your score after one half of play here on YourLiveEvent.com. West Fargo 43, Horace 35, our halftime from First Class Mortgage, and we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
First Class Mortgage halftime report, firstclasscorp.com. A fun first 18 minutes of competition as West Fargo leads by 8. They've led by as much as 10 in this half. Horace has led by as much as 2 in this, taking a 1 and 2 point lead a couple of times. But for the most part, West Fargo Horace has led for the majority of the first 18 minutes here this evening. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, some of the other games going on in Division 2A basketball here in the great state of North Dakota, as we have the police officer free throw showdown here going on at the right basket and hoop. Taking a look at the other scores in Division 2A basketball. One final. Grand Forks Central defeated Fargo South defeated Grand Forks Central 71-67 in overtime. 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Bismarck Century leads Dickinson 18-12. Just past halftime, Grand Forks Red River leads Fargo North 72-36 in the second half. Other matchups with a no score report. Again, West Fargo Cheyenne is at Shanley. Minot North is at Mandan. Bismarck St. Mary's is at Jamestown. Minot is at Williston. And Bismarck is at Legacy. Taking a look at girls scores in Division 2A basketball today. Grand Forks Central defeats Fargo South 59-48. Cheyenne defeats Shanley 67-66. Bismarck defeated Legacy 68-53. Minot defeated Williston 70-45. Mandan over Minot North 87-52. St. Mary's over Jamestown 52-47. Davies defeated Hawley 77-43. At halftime, West Fargo Horace leads West Fargo 48-23. That taking place down in Horace. And a final, Red River defeats North 58-41, that in Division 2A girls basketball. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you our first half stats. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Brevera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts.
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
To wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
As an American family insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
First Class Mortgage halftime report continues here on yourliveevent.com. We'll run down our first half stats for West Fargo Horace. 35 points for them in the first half. Carter Evanson with 7 and 2 rebounds. Aiden Green 6 points. Tyler Jelmstead 2 points and a rebound. Owen Terrace 6 points, 3 rebounds. Caden Peterson 2 points and a rebound. Jet Collins 2 points, 3 rebounds. Brett Livingston 10 points, 2 rebounds. Ryder Myshak also with a rebound as well. From the free throw line, Horace is shooting 5 of 7 from the stripe. For West Fargo, 43 points for them in the first half. Aiden Simic with 2 points. Aiden Samick with 3 points, 4 rebounds. Honkin Seymour 3 points, 3 rebounds. Owen Scoville 3 points, 1 rebound. Beckett Fowl 13 points, 2 rebounds. Stefan Booth 2 points, 2 rebounds. Sam Glant 9 points. Wyatt Knutson 8 points, 4 rebounds for a total of 43 points. From the free throw stripe, West Fargo is shooting 2 of 4. That's a look at your first half stats on your First Class Mortgage halftime report, firstclasscorp.com. Take a break, come back with more as we get ready for our second half. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Thank you to all the sponsors that you'll see and hear throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. As without them, this coverage on yourliveevent.com would not be possible. Brady Siebels, Grace Lear joining you here from West Fargo High. It's been a fun first 18 minutes of play. Should be another great final 18 minutes of play, our second half. Then we'll have our post-game report, our awards to be named, our Agassi Precision, our Enbridge Energy. We'll also hopefully get comments with player or coach or two in our post-game show before we wrap it up here from West Fargo High. Again, visit our website, yourliveevent.com. Full winter sports schedule is on there. You can scroll down, you can find the link to the game. You can turn on the notification so you know when we go live with that contest. Still plenty of Packer and Hawk broadcasts throughout this winter sports season. Also, give us a like on Facebook, follow us on X, our daily post updates, so you know where we will be that coming evening and what contests we will bring you coverage for. And, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our second half. This has been your First Class Mortgage Halftime Report on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Second half just about to get underway here on YourLiveEvent.com. Both teams going with their starting five to begin the second half. For Horace, Evanson, Green, Terrace, Peterson, Livingston. For the Packers, Samick, Seymour, Fowl, Glant, and Knutson, the five on the court. To start our second half, an 8-point Packer lead. Inside now, back outside. Samick looks to drive inside. No, but a late whistle and a foul. I'll get Livingston on the foul. That'll be his first, team's first of the half. And so the Packers at the free throw line. First one for foul is up and good. Had 13 of the team's first 14 points. Was then scoreless until that free throw. Second shot. That one off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound. Foul got his miss. He'll put up the three ball. That one short. And Terrace will get his fourth rebound. Hand it off to Aiden Green. He'll look to walk it up court. Picked up there by Foul. Gets it to Terrace. And coming back, Samick able to strip it away. Forces a steal. Samick gets it back and brings it across the timeline. Still with it. Pivots and puts it up off the glass. No, and Green skies for the rebound. 9-point Packer lead here. Just about a minute gone in our second half as Green couldn't get the lay-in to go. And the rebound taken there by Seymour, his fourth board. Foul the other way. Glant back to Foul inside. No. And Livingston will get his third rebound. Terracin up ahead to Green. Back out, three ball on its way. That is good for Caden Peterson. 6-point game. Glant the other way inside the paint. Now back out. Work it over. Knutson. He'll put up the three ball. No. And Evanson with the rebound, his third. Across the timeline, still with it, looking to go coast to coast. No, battle for the rebound, and they'll say it's off of Livingston. Packer basketball. As out of bounds, it'll stay with Horace. It'll stay with West Fargo. 16-12 to play in the second half. Inbounds to Foul, handed off Glant. He'll look to drive inside. Hands it off, Samick, shot, no. Battle for the rebound, and it's off of Knutson. It will be Hawk basketball. Both teams still with their full complements of timeouts. No timeouts taken by either team in that first half. Green will bring it across the timeline for Horace. Lobs it over. Evanson, baseline drive, puts it up. No, off the front iron, and the rebound taken by Samick, his fifth board. Foul. Back to Samick. Glant inside. Knutson turns, puts it up off the glass, and hits it. He's got double figures with 10. Lead back to 8. Green across the timeline. Peterson picks up his dribble. Terrace, Green. Looking for a screen. Double team comes inside. Terrace, he'll put up the mid-range J and hit it. He's got 8. His first basket this second half. Samick the other way for the Packers. Picks up his dribble. Seymour. Samick and tried to feed it inside. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with West Fargo. 17 to shoot. 14:56 left in the second half as Jet Collins checking back in for the Hawks. Foul looking to inbound it. Got to get it in. Knudsen, Glant able to keep it alive. He'll turn, pivot, put up the shot. No. Rebound. Knudsen with the offensive board, his fifth, but then it's turned over. Terrace the other way and draws the foul. Bucket wouldn't go, but it'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Seymour, his third, first team foul. First player for either team that's gotten his third foul. Terrace first shot up and good. Aiden Simic back in. And Stephon Booth also checking back in. Second shot, good. Got them both. He's got double figures with 10. It's a 5-point game. Foul the other way. Lay, no. And rebound corralled by Terrace. That's his fifth board. He'll bring it across the timeline. Hand it off Evanson. 20 to shoot. Drive inside. Spin cycle. Puts it up. Booth might have blocked it. Deflected it. Simic with the rebound. But then it's turned over. And Evanson will put up the lay-in. 2-point game. Foul back out. Samick to Simic. Over to Glant. Inside. Booth puts it up. No. And the rebound corralled by Collins. That's his fourth. Horace can tie or take the lead on this possession. Green draws the foul. So he took a tumble, went down hard. He pops up. He's good to go. Booth second, team second. So Aiden Green at the free throw line, his first trip to the charity stripe. First free throw up and good. Ryder Myshak and Peterson back in for Horace. Owen Scoville back in for West Fargo. Second shot, good. And we're tied up at 46. Quickly up ahead, Simic, but Green able to get the steal to Collins. Green deflected it. Collins able to corral the loose basketball. Collins gets it back. Peterson puts up the triple, no. And Booth with the rebound, his third. Trying to go all the way and out of bounds off of Booth. It'll be Horace basketball on the turnover. Carter Evanson back in. For Ace Sheely in as well for West Fargo, his first time on the court for the 5'10 junior. 46-46, 13:20 to play in regulation. Green to Peterson. Livingston, three ball, that one, no. And foul with the board. Simic, three ball in the corner, no. And rebound off of Horace. It'll stay with West Fargo. Terrace back in for the Hawks as Livingston will check out. Foul to inbound it along the baseline. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. Sheely and hits the three. Ace Sheely with the triple from the corner. And West Fargo retakes the lead at 3. Evanson draws the foul. He'll go to the line. As Simic will pick up his second. Be the team's third. So Carter Evanson to the free throw line. First free throw attempt, no good. Second free throw attempt. That one is good. Rattles in good. And so a 2-point game at 49-47. Simic got to get across the timeline. Sheely, and we'll get a foul. Evanson will pick up his first. Team second. Aiden Samick back in as foul will check out. Inbound Sheely. They'll bring it back across the timeline. Hand it off Seymour. Inside Booth. Tried the alley-oop. No. Fought for his own rebound and got the bucket and the foul. Tried to go with the alley-oop for Booth. Mistimed on the pass to the jump, but Booth, credit to him, stays with it, fights for the loose ball, and puts it in, draws the foul. Collins and Livingston back in. Foul was on Owen Terrace. That's his first, team's third. Both teams with 3 fouls. Booth with the free throw. That one is no good. And the rebound to Horace. Terrace across the timeline. Over to Evanson. Back step, puts it up, 3-ball hits. Carter Evanson with the triple. It's 51-50. West Fargo with the lead, 12-16 to play. Second half, timeout from Coach Kyle Cummings and Horace here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Good basketball game here in Division 2A EDC as West Fargo leads Horace 51-50, 12-16 to play here in the second half. Inbounds to foul. Gets it ahead to Samick across the timeline. Picked up his dribble. Terrace able to get his hand on it. Loose ball, still loose, fighting for it, and they'll say it's off of Horace. It will be Packer basketball, 17 to shoot along the near sideline. Aiden Simic will inbound it. Inbounds to foul. Drive inside the paint, short on the floater. Green will pick up the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline up ahead. Collins up and in for 2. Jet Collins with 4, and Horace has a 1-point lead at 52-51. As was tipped, it stays with West Fargo. Aiden Samick with it, left wing, top of the key. Sheely, he'll put up the triple. He'll hit the triple again. His second from beyond the arc. Packers retake the lead by 2. Terrace for Horace. He'll look to drive inside, up and under and in. Owen Terrace with a dozen, 6 in each half. Tied at 54 as loose ball stolen away by Green up ahead. Terrace was looking for the dunk. Slipped on the way up, but able to put it in for 2. 56-54, Sheely for 3, hits it again! A Sheely off the bench, 3 from beyond the arc this half. Packers with a 1-point lead at 57-56. Evanson baseline drive, puts it in. Hawks lead by 1, quickly up ahead. Simick's pass was tipped on its way to Samick, and then his pass deflected. It'll stay with West Fargo as wholesale changes. Caden Peterson and Tyler Jelmstead back in for Seymour, Glant, and Knutson all back in as Wyatt Knutson picks up the basket as they'll retake the lead now at 59-58. Back and forth second half so far. Livingston will put up the three. He'll hit the three. Brett Livingston with the triple as we'll get a timeout. 10-10 to play second half. YourLiveEvent.com. Horace 61, Packers 59 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
10-10 to play here in the second half. Horace and Coach Kyle Cummins took that timeout, so they've got three. West Fargo High has all five remaining here in this second half. Packer basketball as Aiden Green checks in out of the timeout. Glant trying to get it across the timeline. They do so. Samick, Seymour. Foul, he'll look to drive inside and stripped on the way up. They'll say it's off of his leg and out of bounds to Horace. Honk basketball, inbounds to Peterson. He'll bring it across the timeline, hand it off to Green. Livingston. Back to Green, right wing, 15 to shoot. Over to Peterson, baseline drive, picked up his dribble, turn, spin, fade away, good. Peterson now with 7. 4-point Horace lead, largest lead they've had of the contest. Samick puts up the floater, no, and the rebound corralled by Brett Livingston, his fourth board. Give it to Green, he'll walk it up course, bring it across the timeline. In the corner, Peterson. Jelmstead back to Green, 15 to shoot. Livingston. Evanson with it at the free throw line. Livingston for the jam, Brett Livingston. He's got 15, and it's a 6-point Horace lead. Foul with it to Samick. He'll look to drive inside, a much-needed bucket there for Aiden Samick. He's got 5. As we'll get a timeout called by West Fargo. 65-61, YourLiveEvent.com. 8:35 to play, second half.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Packers take the timeout. That's their first of the game. They've got 4 remaining. Horace basketball, got to get the inbound in. Up ahead to Terrace. Back to Peterson. And Terrace across the timeline, still with it. He'll put up the floater. Knutson got a block. Ended up back with it, got the rebound. And he'll get it to Samick across the timeline. Lost the handle of it. Terrace will get the steal all alone. He'll put in the lay-in for 2. $10 points for Terrace this second half. 6-point lead out of bounds. It'll stay with the Packers. 8:05 to play, second half. 24 on the shot clock. 67-61. Horace with the lead. Inbounds, Knutson. Inside pass was deflected. It'll stay with the Packers. 20 to shoot. Inbounds along the baseline. Foul will inbound it. Got to get it in. Knutson. Samick gets a screen from Knutson. Over to Glant. Back to Samick. Foul. 10 seconds to shoot. Seymour with it. Samick, top of the key, now looks to drive inside. Back out. Seymour puts up the 3. Short. Gets it back. 3 ball. That one, no. And we'll get a shot clock violation. And so Hawk basketball. Myshak Collins both checking in for Horace. 7:38 to play here in the second. Horace to inbound it. Myshak got to get it in. Try to get it to Terrace. It was tipped and stolen away by Samick. Terrace, well, block. No, we'll get a foul. So to the line to shoot 2. So Terrace Terrace picks up his second foul as Aiden Samick will shoot 2. First one good. Owen Scoville back in for West Fargo. 5-point game. Second shot, good, got them both. Horace with the basketball. As Knutson able to get the steal. Knutson trying to go the other way. Collins steals it right back. Ahead to Livingston. Myshak, 3 ball, good. Ryder Myshak, his first points. It's a 7-point Hawk lead. Foul in the corner. 3 ball, looking for the answer. No, and we'll get a foul on Knutson going for the rebound. First personal, 4th team foul. Evanson, Jelmstead. And Peterson all checking in for Horace. Sheely and Booth checking in for the Packers. 7-point game, 70-63. Peterson. Evanson. Inside, Jelmstead, no. Battle for the rebound, and we'll get a goaltend. So count the basket. So Evanson will get the points. He's got 17. Sheely from 3, no. And Jelmstead picks up the board. Horace basketball. Jelmstead. 3 ball in the corner, hits it. Caden Peterson from 3. 12-point Horace lead. Sheely back with it. Inside, Booth. Handed off, foul, gets the bucket. Back the other way goes Evanson for Horace and draws a foul. Foul's second foul. Team's fifth. Green and Terrace both back in. Inbounds, Evanson puts up the shot, no. Jelmstead got the offensive rebound, kick out, 3-ball, no. From Peterson, battle for the rebound, and we'll get a whistle and a foul. So Jelmstead skying for the rebound, draws the foul. Foul with his third, 6-team foul. 5:35 to play, and we'll get a foul. And Beckett foul picks up now personal foul number 4. Samick and Seymour both checking in, as that is team foul number 7. So Evanson at the line for the 1-and-1. First free throw attempt, no, but got his own rebound, but lane violation, didn't wait till it hit the rim. So free throw is no good. Brett Livingston will check in for Horace. 5.5 to play, a 10-point game. Glant the other way for West Fargo, hands it off Seymour inside. Booth, back out, Glant. Tipped away and out of bounds, it will stay. It'll stay with West Fargo. 15 to shoot, 5:18. Inbounds Booth, handed off. Samick for 3, no. Rebound and out of bounds. Last touch by West Fargo. It'll be Horace basketball. Inbounds, give and go to Peterson. He'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Green, right wing, gets a screen. At the free throw line, back out. Terrace for 3, yes. Oh, and Terrace with the triple, it's a 13-point lead. Glant the other way, free throw line, good. He's got double figures with 11. And we'll get a foul. Aiden Samick will pick up his second, that's the 8th. And back to the free throw line. So Green to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. First free throw attempt up and good. Knutson back in for the Packers. Second shot, that one rattles out, no good. So Green splits the pair. Glant at the free throw line. Sheely back out. Samick. Glant, top of the key, 15 to shoot. Knutson for 3, no. And the rebound taken by Owen Terrace, board number 7. Terrace gets it back, over to Green, 15 to shoot. Double team comes, Terrace in the corner, 3-ball, no. And the rebound taken by Seymour, his 5th board. Quickly the other way, driving in, Samick, no. And the rebound taken by Peterson, still with it. Evanson inside, Peterson for 2. And that'll force a West Fargo timeout. YourLiveEvent.com. 3:48 to play Here in regulation, West Fargo Horace 81, West Fargo 67, yourliveevent.com.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
3:48 to play, second half. $14-point Horace lead. West Fargo led by as much as 10 in the first half, led by 8 to start the second half at halftime. As foul no good on the lay-in attempt, Terrace ends up with it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Evanson with it. 20 seconds to shoot. As foul was stumbling, was almost just falling into Terrace foul. That will be his fifth. He'll foul out. 16 points, 4 rebounds for him. As Owen Terrace to the free throw line. $19 points for Terrace here tonight. So Terrace to shoot the 1 and 1. First one is good. Second shot, good, got them both. 20 for him tonight, 20 and 8 unofficially. Samick the other way, shot no good. And then Terrace with his 9th rebound. Inside, Livingston, back Green, gets it back. 15 to shoot. He'll back it out. Evanson, drive inside, turns. Over in the corner, Myshak inside, and Brett Livingston with the bucket. 85-67. Glant for West Fargo. Samick, Seymour. Back over to Glant, free throw line. Inside Knutson and draws the foul as they'll get Livingston his second, be the team's 5th. 2:27 to play. Horace has ballooned this lead up to 18. As we'll get an offensive foul on the inbounds attempt. Land first personal foul, 10th team foul. So from here on out, Horace is shooting 2. Green looking to bring it across the timeline, does so. In the corner, Myshak inside, and one opportunity there for Brett Livingston. Terrace, a great pass inside, found Livingston. Seymour with a foul, his 4th. Livingston at the line, free throw is good. Peterson back in for Horace. Sheely, Sanger, and Booth all checking in, as is 23, Princeton Keller for the Packers. Final 2 minutes. Keller, Booth, Sanger, top of the key, 15 to shoot. Sheely puts up the triple, no. Battle rebound tipped around. Booth able to corral it, and we'll get a foul. Livingston will pick up his third, 6th team foul. As it looks like a new 5 in for Horace after the free throw. Booth first free throw attempt, no good. Trace Madsen, Jelmstead, Ryder Myshak, Jet Collins, and Blake Engstrom all in for Horace as Booth gets his second one to go. He's got 5. As we got a timeout call by the Packers, we'll take one as well. 88-68, 153 to play, YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
20-point lead, minute 53 to play as Horace going to improve to 7-1 on the season and 3-0 in EDC play. Football pass all the way up ahead to Myshak. Collins with it for Horace. Handed off Jelmstead. Inside, Madsen with 2. Trace Madsen, the 6'1 junior, gets on the score sheet. 90-68. Inside, Booth puts it up, blocked. Engstrom got the block. As Myshak across the timeline, looks like another 3. As we'll get a tip, a steal, Keller for the jam. Princeton Keller gets the steal and the dunk. 90-70, final minute to play. Drive inside, Engstrom. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Horace. Wellington Bowman. Miles Baumgartner. And number 21, Nolan Glotty. All checking in. Final 50 seconds. Baumgartner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Madsen will put it up. No, battle for the rebound, and they'll say it's off of West Fargo. They'll stay with Horace, a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Inbounds to Madsen. Bowman. He'll look to drive inside off the glass. Yes! Wellington Bowman picks up the bucket. Final 30 seconds, 2 seconds between shot and game clock. Scoville looks to drive inside. No, and the rebound is taken there by Glotty, his first board. Shot clock turned off, final 15 seconds. So Horace will improve to 7-1 overall, 3-0 in EDC competition. West Fargo will fall to 3-4 overall, 2-1, their first EDC loss. Your final tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Horace 92, West Fargo 70. Our post-game report when we return, YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
All right, back here, yourliveevent.com. Your final 92-70. West Fargo Horace picks up the victory, the come-from-behind victory. West Fargo led through much of the first half, leading by as much as 10. They led by 8 after the first 18 minutes. But Horace exploding here in the second half. 57 points for Horace in that second half to 27 for the Packers in that half, and that is how you got to the final 92-70 here on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you our awards, our final stats, as well as our post-game comments. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Prevera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
As an American family insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. We'll get you our post-game awards here. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy player of the game, bringing the energy tonight. Owen Terrace, 21 and 9 for him to lead all players in scoring. He's your Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy, energy for life. Online at enbridge.com. Our Agassi Precision Egg feature player of the game as we will give that to Brett Livingston for Horace. 20 points, 10 in each half, as well as 4 rebounds for Brett, the 6'6 junior, coming big there down the stretch. He will be your Agassi Precision Egg feature player of the game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro, online at planter.com, 701-636-2119 for Agassi Precision Egg. We'll take a break, come back, get you our final stats. That's next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Just a town, we're a community. In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Final stats here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Running it down, we'll start with the West Fargo Packers. Aiden Simic with 2 points, 1 rebound. Aiden Samick, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Hawkins Seymour, 3 points, 5 rebounds. Ace Sheely, 9 points coming in off the bench. Owen Scoville, 3 points and a rebound. Beckett Fow, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Stefan Booth, 5 points, 4 rebounds. Sam Glant, 11 points. Princeton Keller, 2 points. Wyatt Knutson, 12 points, 6 rebounds. 70 total points. They shot 6 for 11 from the free throw line. For the Horace Hawks, Carter Evanson with 17 points, 3 rebounds. Aiden Green, 9 and 2. Trace Matson, 2 points. Ryder Myshak, 3 points and a rebound. Wellington Bowman, 2 points. Tyler Jelmstead with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Owen Terrace, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Caden Peterson, 12 points, 2 rebounds. Jet Collins, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Brett Livingston, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 92 points. 14 of 18 the Hawks shot from the free throw line. As that's a look at your final stats, we'll take another break, run down or take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard and wrap it up from West Fargo. That's when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades, high-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. If you're dreaming of a new home or looking to refinance, get in touch with First Class Mortgage. They make the process simple, fast, and local. Their team knows the Red River Valley, and they're here to help you with the right loan, with the best rate, and personal service every step of the way. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, choose First Class Mortgage, where your story begins. Visit firstclasscorp.com or stop by the office in Fargo.
Taking a look at our out-of-town scoreboard here in Division 2A basketball. Final score: Grand Forks Central defeats Fargo South defeats Grand Forks Central 71-67. In the second half, Cheyenne leads Shanley 69-64. Second half, Century leads Dickinson 64-59. Final, Red River defeats North 93-58. Second half, Mandan leads Minot North 69-49. Minot leads Williston 80-66 in the second half. And Bismarck St. Mary's leads Jamestown 67-51. And Bismarck leads Legacy 101-63. That in boys 2A basketball. For the girls, all results final in girls 2A basketball across North Dakota. Central defeats South 59-48. Mandan defeats Minot North 87-52. Bismarck defeats Legacy 68-53. Bismarck defeated Legacy 68-53. Cheyenne defeats Shanley 67-66. St. Mary's defeats Jamestown 52-47. Minot defeats Williston 70-45. Davies defeated Hawley 77-43. Horace defeated West Fargo 84-48. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboards. We'll wrap it up when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
YourLiveEvent.com here, wrapping up our post-game show here on YLE as Carter Evanson for Horace joining us here. And Carter, first off, congratulations on the victory. Kind of had to earn it. Just talk about that second half coming out of the gate to get the comeback here tonight.
we were cold in the first half, so, I mean, they were hitting every shot in the first half, so we knew we were going to come out in the second half. We just got to trust ourselves, trust our teammates, trust the coaches, trust the process and everything like that. Just know that we're going to come out hot, and, you know, Caden, Owen, Brett, they hit some threes that they didn't hit in the first half, but our defense was the biggest thing in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just kind of limiting that and just talk about, you know, that defensive performance, right? And really, you know, just able to resilient back. You got the lead back for a little bit. Then West Fargo kind of made it a run, took the lead again, but then able to get that final jaunt there at the midway point to take the lead and then really extend it from there. So just talk about just how proud you are of the team, the fact that you're able to regroup and get that win after a tough first half.
Yeah, you know, like I said, like our off season, we focus on defense. We practice being down by that. We practice for these moments, and you know, our defense came up big in the second half, and I think we let up 29 points or 26 points in the second half. So that's 26. Yeah, that's big for us. You know, we're gonna win games if we only allow 26 in one half.
Yeah, absolutely. As now, you know, this the calendar has turned towards January. We're now in 2026. Just kind of talk about what you want to see yourself and your team continue to work on and improve on as this season continues.
You know, I mean, usually we start second halves kind of slow, but because that's when we're up. We've never been down in the second half, so I think we got to start second halves better. But I know it's kind of hard to watch this game when we came out really hot in the second half, but that's something new. But we just got to stay hot and just stay down, stay composed throughout the whole game, and don't let the benches get in our head, don't let the student sections, just play calm, you know what I mean?
All right, Carter Evans joining us here for Horace. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, as then we'll get Coach Kyle Cummins joining us here as well for Horace. All right, well, I guess maybe the most important question, who else do we have here joining us with you?
Who is this? What's your name? Can you say something? What's your name? Cutler Cummings. This is my son.
Cutler, future Hawk basketball player?
That's the hope.
Kyle Cummings joining us here for Horace. And, Coach, you know, the last time I saw you was back in Concordia there with the game against Ward, and really almost kind of exact flip of the switch kind of came out cold in the first half, but then the halftime, just talk about that second half performance from your players here tonight.
You know, like you said, they actually just reminded us a lot of that Moorhead game. We talked about that at halftime, where this was a team that they were, West Fargo and Coach Palczewski, got to give them credit. They were really physical. They were really mentally and physically tough on us the first half, and that wore us down. And then we just talked about little adjustments the second half, and being mentally tough and physically tough were those adjustments. And that was the kind of the difference maker. Was we weathered the storm, we came out, and we exploded for a big second half.
As now, like we talked about a little bit of the pregame show, you know, the calendar has flipped to January. Really, this kind of the go time for the season, right? I know a lot of EDC matchups, and now this is where you hope to continue to build and peak to get playing your best over the next couple of months to get you ready for March.
Absolutely, like you said, peaking in March is the idea. That's the thing we want to do. We have, I kind of mentioned it in the pregame show, but we were trying to get on as many college courts as we could early on in the season just to get our legs there so that we could talk about that come March. And now this was kind of a March type feel game. You know, this is a team where I wouldn't be surprised if we see them 3 times this season, once during the EDC playoffs. And that's the thing, is we, you know, just being battle tested, like I said, tonight was one of those big games, one of those tests, and so really proud of how we battled.
Just talk about what you want to see your team to continue to build on and work on as you get ready and get prepared for that March time.
The mental and physical toughness, like I mentioned, though, that's kind of our focus on the year, is just getting tougher, but just continuing to make the right play and the unselfish play. We have a lot of really good basketball players on this team, and so sometimes getting them to play as a team is a struggle, but the way that we moved the ball tonight, the way we shared the ball, the way, you know, we have a guy, you just interviewed him, but he's averaging 35 points a game right now, and that's going to dip a little bit after tonight, but to see him make the extra pass, the unselfish play, that's what we want to continue to get better at and peak at by the end of the year.
Absolutely. Kyle Cummings for Horace joining us here. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll wrap it up next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies, including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Well, that'll do it for us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. Very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YLE would not be possible. Like us on Facebook, follow us on X, visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Thank you to Grace Lear running the camera for us here tonight. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final score, Horace 92, West Fargo 70. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your evening, everybody.